In this tutorial video, we're going to be looking into how to play the mouse and its strengths and weaknesses. But not only that, I'll also be explaining how to get the mouse. To get the mouse, it's always available at the event called the anniversary event. So at the 31st of October, the 13th anniversary event is live. And if you go down here, there you go, Return of the Legendary Mouse is available. It starts from the 31st October and lasts for 6th November. What you do is simply go down the tech tree for Germany and reach rank 5. You need rank 5 unlocked and you need to put just 1 RP. You don't need to research the mouse completely to unlock it, but you need to put at least 1 RP, and that 1 RP will permanently give you ability to unlock the mouse. Okay, now let's look at the strength and weakness of the mouse. The main strength of the mouse is going to be the armor and the gun, and kind of the transmission. First things first, let's look at the armor. The armor is really good, 200 millimeters here, but if you angle it, it can reach over 500 millimeter armor. Same thing at the side. The majority of time, when you like in an engagement, you want to be like this. This is like the perfect angle. Both sides have over 400 millimeter armor, where almost any shell cannot penetrate you. They will have a really hard time. And even the turret can reach a ridiculous armor if you don't look at it. The only time you look at the enemy is when you want to fire your gun. And even your turret at the top is 205mm armor. And it's also very well angled. If you look at the angle, the impact angle, it's 70 degree. The 70 degree makes it almost impossible for them to hit you here and penetrate you, except maybe if it's a heat shot. The weakest armor will always be at the lower hull of the tank. So this is like the weakest armor of the side, but it doesn't actually, long as it's not an APC-BC shell or a very high explosive shell, you don't need to worry much because it will just get consumed by the transmission. And the transmission is really big. If you look at the transmission, it's 20 kilometers forward and 20 kilometers backward. This is the advantage of the mouse, where the 20 kilometers can help you get away. Like no matter what, where you're in a bad spot, you have the same speed going backward and forward. So you can get away from engagements, especially with the gun. So those two guns that you see, it has a secondary gun that's a 75mm cannon. That's the same cannon from the Panzer IV. And this 75mm cannon is 3.3 seconds reload speed. That reload speed gives you a tactical advantage where you can either use it as offensive and defensive. Defensive, you can use it to smoke shell to just keep smoking over and over, preventing bad engagements. So if you feel like you're in a really bad spot, just keep smoking. You can just use this gun over and over, and you can bring a lot of ammo. Just remember, you have 3.3 seconds reload speed. And the other round that you want to bring is the heat shell. Now this heat shell is 150 millimeters of penetration. And this amount of penetration will give you ability to take out enemy barrels, enemy tracks, so they won't get away from you, since you're a very, very slow fucking tank. You're just literally, you're a tank, you're a bunker on tracks. That's what you are. And since you're a bunker on tracks, you're super slow. You need to use your secondary gun to disable enemies. And you use your main cannon, that is a naval cannon, 128 millimeter. If you unlock the final round, you get 312 millimeter of penetration. And that much can one-shot majority of them. You can use this round too, but it has less penetration and less muzzle velocity. But 786 millimeters of, 786 grams of explosive. This is a nuke shell, but majority time you don't need to bring this. Just bring this because it's a lot easier to fire. It has higher velocity. 108 grams is more than enough to take out almost any tanks in the game. The other part is you do have smoke shells again, but it fires forward. Wherever your turret's looking, that's where it's gonna fire. It comes from over here. It fires at the front and it smokes the enemy. So you can use that to stop from having bad engagement. Those are the strengths of the tank. Now, let's go to the weakness of the tank. The first weakness I'll be talking about is the armor. Yeah. You say, but Freeman, you said the armor is really good. The armor is good, but Gaijin has nerfed a lot of the components of the tank. Well, I mean the turret. They weaken the turret. It's 232 millimeters of armor now. That's not enough. If you notice this, you gonna get penetrated by a lot of tanks that's at 7.7 BR that has enough penetration to go through your armor. Even the rank 4 tanks, like example the American T-34. The T-34, the basic shell, can just instantly penetrate you. Like if you're looking directly at it, it can easily penetrate you. No problem at all. If you shoot you in your right, it's gonna take your gunner out. If you shoot you in your left, it's gonna one-shot you. They have ability to one-shot you because see this over here, if I do X-ray, this is your secondary ammo for your secondary gun, the 75mm. And this ammo is always here. And you are definitely bringing that ammo for your gun because you need this gun to use your like ability to disable tanks in your smoke, right? And since that ammo is always here, and majority of experienced players will know the ammo on the left side of the tank is there, they will try to aim over here to take it out. And that's not all. If you look at the rank 5, the was it rank 5? I think the American T-29. This is the tank that everybody buys at 7.0 BR. And if you bring the APCR round, not APCR, APC-BC shell with grams of explosive, it's a one-shot. So even at 500 meters, it has a chance of penetrating. And if it ever penetrates you, you're gone. Like if you just go a little bit close range, if it aims you right here, it goes in, it will take almost every one of your crew out, including your breech and your barrel. So you need to be worried. So it's also a part where if you ever angle your armor, they can also shoot your gun out too, if you try to angle it. So this is like a big weakness of the mouse right now, where if you ever try to angle, the barrel is really big because it's literally a naval cannon, right? So if they ever aim you over here, you will lose your gunner, your commander, and everything else. And the other thing is, the one of the big weakness that currently I've been facing playing the mouse recently is that the derp cannons. So if I'm sure you have noticed that Gaijin has recently added a lot of derp cannons, like the M109. If you look at the M109 and we use the round, like this round over here, and we aim here, it can take out the engine. But this is not the big one. If they ever hit you with the big shell, it's a game over, like that. See that? There is a chance if they hit you just at the right part of the armor, like over here, it's close enough, the explosion ratio, to hit your gunners and your gunner commander, even your drivers out. It's a one-shot. So if anybody hits you here at the secondary armor, it's game over. That's a 6.3 vehicle. Just remember, there are better dirt cannon vehicles at the 7 BR, like the Japanese. If you look at the Japanese tanks, and if you ever fight the Type 99, and it hits you over here, you're dead too. And this is a much more bigger explosion. So this is the weakness of the mouse that been... well, I don't know if it's recent, but it's been added. I've been feeling that it's happening a lot more. And if they aim you over here, you're also dead, like right over here. See? These are like the weaknesses of the mouse that been added. The other weakness is that has always existed for the mouse is the if you ever fight British or APDS rounds, like example the Centurion, they can just aim you with the APDS round, or any APDS round aims over here, they can take your driver out. This is actually very well armored. Like you see over here, it's angled, it's 35 degrees angle at the same time, but it doesn't really matter because it's still like a flat armor in a way. If anybody shoots you here, it's gonna take your drivers out. Not with any APC-BC shell, but it takes an APDS round or a dart round. And then the heat shells will just go through almost any part of your tank. And there's been a lot of heat shells recently in the game they have added. But the other weakness I just want to mention is the side of the turret. You never want to get hit on your right side. So at the gunner side, the gunner is over here, this ammo charges will always be here. So if anybody hits you, like beneath this turret, it's a dead shot. You will instantly detonate all of your ammo. This is where the ammo racks are. This is always in the game, no matter what you do or how much ammo you bring. You need to be careful. And with that, you need to know the other weakness is the transmission speed. Like I said before, the transmission speed is good in a way it has the same speed going forward and backward. So technically, you can just run away backward at the same when you use your smoke shells when you feel like you're threatened. Because when you usually take your main gun out or your barrel out, you can use the secondary barrel to make a smoke screen and just run away, right? And that's what I do. But at the same time, the transmission, it's really hard to turn. When I say turn, like if you look at the game footage right now, if there's ever a building in front of you, it's gonna take a while for you to go around it. Unless you can just go to the building where you can just blow the building up and just, or any cover that's in your way. But if there's a rock or certain things, you're gonna have to move forward, stop, move forward, stop, move forward, and stop. That's kind of annoying to deal with the mouse gameplay. Now, the final part of the video, I'm gonna be talking about how to play it. The way I recommend playing the mouse currently is long distance engagement. You don't want to get close range. At close range, you're kind of an easy target because the moment you look at them in close range, they will have enough penetration to penetrate your turret. Your turret is too weak currently because Gaijin nerfed it too much. Where if they ever hit you at your turret at close range, especially the American heavy tanks that are 7.7 or 7.0, they can one-shot you. Or if they have APC BC shells, high explosive caps. But if they have hard round, they're just gonna take your 2 or 3 crew members out, and it's gonna make your 18 seconds reload speed to, I don't know, 22 or even 24, 25 seconds. So you need to be wary about that. That's why when you play the mouse, what you need to always do is you shoot your gun and then you look away. You don't want to ever look at the enemy, because the moment you look at the enemy, they have a chance of taking your breach out, your barrel out, or even shooting your gunners out. And that's where to deny that, I would highly recommend fighting people at long distance engagements. Because at long distance engagements, just remember, you have a naval cannon. Your main gun is a naval cannon, and your secondary guns, you can use your smoke screen to prevent them from having any shots at you. Especially if you're like up tier. If you ever play up tier like 8.7, you can use your smoke screen to avoid bad engagements against like the MBTs, because the MBTs, they'll eat you alive. Just remember, your turret rotation speed of the mouse is super slow. It's so slow where they know you're aiming your gun at them, and they will have the shot first before you even have a shot at them. So you need to take note of that as well. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about the mouse. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys later, and good luck with your mouse grind and spading this vehicle, and have a nice day.